Everyone, this is Fateh Lower, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communications at Engineering College, Alawar. The lecture is prepared for the RT syllabus antenna and propagation for 6th semester EC student. In this lecture, we will discuss the reflector antenna. First, we discuss the parabolic reflector antenna, and second, we will discuss the cassette gram reflector antenna. Okay. So first we discuss the parabolic reflector antenna. So basically parabolic reflector antenna, this type of the antenna used for the long distance communications such as the satellite communications, okay, and telecommunications, okay. Also it is used for the dish TV antenna, type of the dish TV antenna, dish antenna basically, okay. So this is the example of the reflector antenna, okay. These are for the weather forecasting antenna, maybe weather forecasting antenna or a satellite communication antenna, okay. A parabolic antenna consists of the parabolic reflector illuminated by a small feed antenna. It is a high gain reflector antenna used for radio, television and data communications, and also for radio locations in case of the radar system. On the UHF, ultra high frequency and super high frequency parts of the electromagnetic spectrum. Parabolic dish is used to gain the microwave signal, but actually parabolic dish is not really an antenna, okay. It is a reflector and needs an antenna to provide a signal. The most common feed antenna for parabolic dish is the horn antenna. Basically reflector is a only the reflector, only the task for the reflector is only reflect the electromagnetic signal from the coming from the horn antenna, others electromagnetic source, okay. So this is the example of the reflector antenna. In this you can see this part is parabolic reflector, the white part, or this portion is represented as feed, and the distance between the feed and the reflector center is known as the focus length. The feed mechanism usually a dipole or a dipole array, a radial electromagnetic wave toward the reflector. Okay. Feed location, it may be possible dipole or dipole antenna. Also maybe the horn antenna also possible. In that case, parabolic reflector, the most basic component of the parabolic reflector, sometimes called the parabolic dish antenna or a dish antenna, reflect the energy radiated by the feed mechanism. So the work of the reflector is only the reflect the energy from coming from the feed part, okay. There are the lot of the reflector mechanism. This is the plane reflector, okay. So the energy is reflected through the reflector. There may be reflector plate, okay. This is corner reflector, this is the corner shape, and middle part is feed, when the energy is reflected through the reflector. And second thing is curve front feed, that is the called parabolic reflector, okay. The middle part is vertex, and this is the feed located at the focal point of the parabolic structure. And second thing, this is the cassette ground feed, okay. This portion also we will discuss in next topics. So geometry of the parabolic reflector antenna. This is the reflector portion. This is the feed portion. The distance between the vertex and the feed point, that is called the focal length. Okay, so this is the D. D is the diameter of the reflector, and according to the concept of the parabola, OP plus PQ equal to cos 10, or 2 multiply focal length. Okay, where OP equal to R and PQ equal to R cos theta. So total 2F equal to R 1 plus cos theta. So we can calculate the R days from this equation after solving this. This is 2F 1 plus cos theta. So this F cos sec cos theta dash by 2. Okay, this is the theta dash. So theta naught equal to 10 d by 2. D is the diameter of the parabola, and so theta naught equal to d by 2. F in focal length, d square by 16f. Okay, so after simplify, this final equation is f equal to d by 2 cos theta naught by 2. According to the f by d ratio, the angle may be different. Okay, here the gain and directivity of the reflector antenna is given with the different efficiencies. Okay, so here G is the gain of the antenna and D equal directivity of the reflector, and this is the efficiency of the reflector antenna. So efficiency is combined of the split over efficiency. Basically, this is the fraction of the total power that is radiated by the feed, intercepted and collimated by the reflector surface. Okay. Second efficiency is taper efficiency. Uniformity of the amplitude distribution of the feed pattern over the surface of the reflector. Phase efficiency, phase uniformity of the feed over the aperture plane. Polarization efficiency, polarization uniformity of the field of the aperture. And second thing, blockage efficiency and random error efficiency. So we can calculate again using the directivity and efficiency. The formula is EAP 4 pi by lambda square into AP. AP is aperture area. This is basically the design of the parabolic reflector by the software, EM software. Okay, in this you can see this is the reflector structure and this is the horn antenna. And this is the after simulation. After simulate this design, we can get this is the 3D radiation pattern of the reflector antenna. This is reflector, this is the horn antenna, and this is the directivity pattern of the reflector antenna. Okay, in this case the directivity is 3.1 dBi. But this is the polar plot of this reflector antenna. Okay. Now we discuss the Cassegrain feed reflector. Basically, this is the Cassegrain and reflector antenna, but in that case we have the two reflector. First is primary reflector, second thing is secondary reflector. Okay, to improve the performance of the large ground-based microwave reflector antenna for satellite tracking and communication, it has been proposed that two reflector system be utilized to achieve the desired collimations characteristic. The larger reflector must be paraboloid and the smaller is secondary is hyperboloid. So two types of the reflector here. The use of a second reflector which is usually referred to as the sub-reflector or subdish, give an additional degree of the freedom for achieving good performance in the number of the different applications. Okay. In general, the cassette ground antenna arrangement provide a variety of the benefits such as the ability to place the feed in the convenient locations. Okay, this is the freedom of the feed location in any of convenient location you can put. Reduction of spillover and minor lobes reductions. Okay, this is also reduce the minor lobes of the antennas. Ability to obtain equivalent focal length much greater than the physical length. Capability for the scanning and the broadening of the beam by moving one of the reflector surface. Okay, by moving the reflector surface you can scanning or broadening the beam width. Okay, the beam width we can vary according to moving the any of the reflector location. Okay, this is the geometry of the cassette ground antenna. This is diameter of the reflector. Okay, this is the horn antenna. Okay, or this is a second reflector. So this dashed line represent the principal surface and equivalent parabola. What is the working basically? As shown in the figure, during the transmission, EM radiation from the horn, okay, that horn transmitted toward small reflector first. First the EM signal transmit toward the second reflector, first reflector. The smaller reflector reflect energy toward the larger disk. This again reflect the energy toward the larger disk. Okay. The larger disk radiate signal in the parallel beams. Okay. After this, the larger beam is radiate the energy in the parallel format. This arrangement is the referred to as cassette ground feed. Okay. What is the advantage? Feed waveguide line is short. First, in this case, the waveguide line is short. Basically, the waveguide we use generally in this position. So no need for the in other cases, basically we need to increase the waveline to focal length. So in that case, the waveguide is short. Radial bend in the waveguide are not longer needed. So basically, in that case, in case of the parabolic reflector, we need to bended waveguide. So in that case, we need no need for this kind of the bended. Due to the above, the cassette ground arrangement lead to less attenuation and the improvement in the noise figure. Large earth station antenna can use the cassette ground feed type of the arrangement. Okay. So this is the basic working of the cassette ground antenna. Okay. Or this is the view of the software design cassette ground reflector antenna by the EM software. So you can see this is the primary reflector, or this is the secondary reflector, and this is the horn antenna. So you can see this is the radiation pattern, the directivity of the same reflector, but in that case you can see the gain is 14.1 dB. Okay, and this is the polar plot of the this reflector antenna, cassette ground antenna, with the gain is at frequency is 16.1.25 and gain is 14.1 dB. So this is the basic working of the cassette ground antenna and parabolic reflector antenna. Okay.